The first season of Wednesday introduces us to the main character, Wednesday Addams, a high schooler with a gloomy disposition, a fascination for the macabre, and burgeoning psychic powers. After her younger brother Pugsby is tormented by some bullies at her school, Wednesday retaliates fiercely, unleashing a group of piranhas on them. Because of this violent act, Wednesday is kicked out of her school and forced to enroll at Nevermore Academy, a boarding school in the small town of Jericho, which is notable because her parents, Gomez and Morticia, were students and met there many years ago. Nevermore is a specialized institution for outcasts, students with supernatural abilities, and the Addams family is hopeful that Wednesday will finally feel like she belongs there. To ensure Wednesday avoids trouble and to keep an eye on her, her parents assign the sentient, disembodied hand Thing to serve as her guardian. Upon arriving, Nevermore's headmistress, Larissa Weems, becomes wary of Wednesday's intense psychic gifts and begins to secretly monitor her. Wednesday is paired with the bright, cheerful werewolf Enid Sinclair. Their opposing personalities immediately cause friction, but over time they develop a close friendship. Wednesday also quickly makes an enemy of the Academy's queen bee, Bianca, whose former boyfriend Xavier is already acquainted with Wednesday. She also forms an unexpected connection with the botany instructor, Miss Thornhill, who is the only non-supernatural faculty member at Nevermore. While at the Academy, Wednesday is also mandated to attend counseling sessions with Dr. Valerie Kinbot. Feeling constrained by her new school, Wednesday starts planning to escape. Her plan is complicated when she encounters Tyler, a local coffee shop barista. A romantic connection forms between them, and Tyler agrees to help Wednesday execute her escape. However, his father, Sheriff Galpin, instructs Tyler to avoid Wednesday, as he suspects her father, Gomez, of having committed a murder at Nevermore while he was a student there years earlier. Before Wednesday can leave, she experiences a prophetic vision of her classmate Rowan's demise and attempts to intervene. Oddly, Rowan tries to kill Wednesday first, believing in a vision his own mother had decades earlier, which predicted Wednesday would be involved in a conflict that would lead to the school's total destruction. But before he can harm Wednesday, Rowan is suddenly attacked and killed by a terrifying unknown creature. Wednesday alerts Sheriff Galpin that a monstrous killer is loose, but despite the growing reports of these strange attacks, Galpin dismisses her warnings. Due to the lack of police action, the creature attacks again, this time gravely wounding her friend Eugene. He is rushed to the nearest hospital in a desperate attempt to save his life. This forces Wednesday to start her own independent investigation. Her research leads her to uncover the origins of the secret Nightshade Society, which was a club of outcasts founded to fight prejudice and achieve equality with normal people. Xavier is currently a member of the Nightshades and wants Wednesday to join, but Bianca, a fellow member, immediately rejects this idea. After stealing the Nightshade's books of prophecies, Wednesday begins receiving visions of her distant ancestor, Goody Addams. Many centuries ago, Goody was the original founder of the Nightshades, but she was denounced as a devil-worshipping sorceress by the Jericho's prejudiced founder, Joseph Crackstone, who was obsessed with eliminating all outcasts from his community. Crackstone convinced the townspeople to gather and slaughter the innocent outcasts. Goody, however, managed to escape the purge. In revenge, the furious Goody murdered Crackstone and placed a curse on his soul, sealing him forever inside a coffin. Wednesday's parents, Gomez and Morticia, come to visit her at Nevermore, though the family reunion is abruptly stopped when Sheriff Galpin arrests Gomez for a murder he allegedly committed decades ago against a man named Garrett Gates. Gomez admits to Wednesday that he took the blame to protect Morticia, who was the real killer. Garrett Gates was an heir of Joseph Crackstone and had tried to poison every student at Nevermore because of his profound hatred for all outcasts. When Wednesday and Morticia find concrete evidence of this poisoning attempt, Gomez is released from police custody. Wednesday then experiences another vision from Goody Addams, who guides her to investigate the abandoned Gates Manor. She recruits Enid and Tyler to help her search, and in the cellar of the manor they find the remains of the monster's victims. They also find evidence suggesting Garrett's younger sister, Laurel, who is presumed dead, might still be alive. Wednesday's eccentric Uncle Fester then arrives, and with his help, she identifies the mysterious creature as a Hyde, a savage being that lies dormant within its human host until it is violently activated by extreme stress or emotional trauma. They also confirm that Laurel Gates is indeed alive and well and is serving as the Hyde's master. Wednesday sees Xavier having a private meeting with Dr. Kinbot, who is later killed by the monster, causing Wednesday to suspect that Xavier is the Hyde. But as Wednesday shares a kiss with Tyler, she has a vision that reveals the shocking truth. He is in fact the monster. Wednesday quickly captures Tyler and turns him over to the police, where he tearfully confesses to all the killings he committed. Wednesday and Principal Williams visit Eugene, who is recovering in the hospital. He shares a key detail. He saw Miss Thornhill just before his attack. Wednesday and Weems confront Thornhill and discover that she is actually Laurel Gates, and that she was the one who manipulated Tyler to follow her orders and fulfill her mission to wipe out all outcasts. Laurel then kills Weems and seriously injures Wednesday, using her blood to perform a ritual and bring her ancestor, Joseph Crackstone, back to life. Wednesday is left for dead as Crackstone, Laurel, and a controlled Tyler race to Nevermore to execute the students. The dying Wednesday is visited by the ghost of Goody, who uses her last power to heal her descendant before finally finding peace and crossing over. As the season nears its conclusion, the prophesied massive battle takes place at Nevermore. Enid transforms into her werewolf form to fight and defeat Tyler's Hyde, while Wednesday partners with her rival Bianca to slay the resurrected Crackstone. An enraged Laurel tries to murder Wednesday for ruining her entire plan, but Eugene shows up at the crucial moment to help defeat the villain one last time. In the end, Nevermore Academy is temporarily closed for the semester, and Wednesday goes back to home to be with her family. However, an unknown figure sends her a disturbing digital message, warning her that she is currently under surveillance.